Hello, my name is Celeste Copy, and I work for West Central Initiative based in Fergus Falls, Minnesota. Through my role, I provide technical assistance to nonprofits, and I'm lucky to work with Stacy and the rest of the Bridge board on this project.
Thanks, Celeste. My name is Stacy Almaris, and I am a rural Minnesotan my entire life and an educator. My day job is the director of school and youth engagement at Lakes Country Service Cooperative, which just blends into the work that we are doing in the community of Pelican Rapids around bridging cultures, generations, and community for an inclusive a third space. And so talking about that space, here is the current rendition of the building that we hope to, well, with the vision of what we call the Bridge Center. This programming started with young people. It started with they are the why, and it is for young people to have a space for inclusion and belonging. And they have taken the lead on this. So our first grant from Welcoming America, the Fostering Belonging, was around developing their youth capacity to leadership capacity. And we worked through that last year. And this next grant right now, the Fostering Belonging, is around bridging the bridge to leadership and bridging the adult leadership capacity in order to make this vision come to life. So the importance and the why behind that is our young people ask for more adult leadership in the community to advocate and to come alongside their efforts, because it really is, young people can't do it alone, and we need strong, diverse leaders that represent our young people and represent our community to make this vision come to life.
Thanks, Stacy. So when we talk about contact theory in action within the context of building community leadership, we're talking about this in a town of what we call the smallest, most diverse town in our west central part of Minnesota, Pelican Rapids. And when we're applying contact theory within a leadership program, it first came to us that it's really important in the recruitment phase, showing up to many community spaces, using two of the main languages other than English to make genuine invitations. Even though we weren't able to run this program in multiple languages, we found that things like posters in different languages and just making sure most people in the community were able to access the fact that this program was going on really helped in terms of thinking about having a cohort that was representative of the community. And with the support of Welcoming America, we were able to offer stipends, and this was very helpful in a community where many people are employed through shift work. And that meant, if there was a childcare cost, that was not a stressor. Maybe given we're in a rural area, it could be applied to gas mileage, which is instrumental, right? And again, just if someone were to make the choice between picking up an extra shift or working a job on the weekend, this provided, again, taking that pressure or stress off for them to show up to this program. Another point is that it was very important for us to have diverse speakers, guest trainers, and facilitators throughout the Bridge to Leadership program. We noticed in our areas, those typically presenting and sharing knowledge or viewed as holding the knowledge are coming from one background. Stacy and I talk about this often. Y'all might notice that we identify as white women in this area, and it was important for us not to be the ones standing up all the time, just reinforcing that narrative that this is what power looks like and who holds it. It was more about sharing, and that's what we talked about explicitly too in these sessions. So this is going to sound cheesy, but we thought we could go from 0 to 60 at the beginning of this project. We kind of set out and said, hey, we can recruit a board and put this nonprofit board together that's reflective of the community. And it was kind of humorous looking back, thinking because in general, we have a problem recruiting board members in our area, in our rural area, much less asking folks to step up who may have never served on a board and may not have that comfort level. So we changed our Bridge to Leadership program from exclusively board to generally community leadership. And that was a game changer in terms of interest and feasibility and meeting the goals of contact theory. And it really came down to allowing for different ways of meeting. Even if someone misses one of our sessions and is part of a cohort, we're willing to meet one-on-one just to transfer any information, feel like that person is caught up, and address any anxieties one might have to participating.
We still have a lot of work ahead of us to bring this vision for this space, a physical and emotional space of inclusion. Um, but we have gotten a great start, and it really is about creating leadership capacity that represents our community, and that is generations and cultures. So next steps, we just got notification that we received a grant from the county that will support a mentorship program. So we will have a mentorship program for adults, and building their capacity as mentors. And we also have support for youth programming that will and again will be stipends for young people too, because most of them have jobs and needing to take time away. But this program will work on developing their civic leadership. So I just a huge thank you to Welcoming America for their support, because the financial support is how we got this started in building leadership capacity, and the momentum will continue to build. We have our part of our board in place for the Bridge Center, and with hopes with this program, we will have some future board members there, and our nonprofit is in place also. So I just want to say a huge thank you to West Central Initiative for your support, to Welcoming America for your support. The call to action is big, because it's going to take a lot of human support and a lot of financial support to bring this vision to life.